Skull, and welcome back to Valkyrie's Art Corner. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe and hit the bell for notification of my new video. Today we're going to work on a canvas that I had previously painted and had been meaning to paint over, so I'm mixing white, black, and brown together, kind of get a gray tone, almost very similar to how this one was over here. But I just didn't like that it was still just mostly gray. Anyway. And then we're going to let that dry and add in a red circle, or not a red circle, we're going to trace around the sanding pad to make a red circle. Oh, by the way, we are going to be doing Katsuki Bakugo from My Hero Academia. It's more going to be an abstract style art. So if you've never seen My Hero Academia, check it out. It's based off of American superheroes. The main hero that's in it, All Might, he literally has that sense of how the American superheroes are, where they're like, oh, I'm here, kind of crap. Anyway, but Bakugo, he's more of the like firecracker of the group. They have what's called quirks. They're not superpowers, but they're quirks, and they're born with them. And his ability is to use his sweat like napalm and cause explosions. So, but that's what we're going to do here. So that circle that we drew, we're going to fill in as much as we can. And just fill it in, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my smaller paintbrush, dip it in water, and then dip it in the red and splatter it, just to kind of give it a really cool splatter effect. And let that dry. So now we're going to go into the drawing of it. And when I started drawing it, I realized that some of the red was not completely dry, so it was just moving out of the way. So what we're going to do on this after we draw him out, there's only going to be certain highlighted parts that are going to be like a lighter brown color, and then the rest is going to be solid black, just to kind of give him an outline rather. So it'll look really cool once I'm done with it. Like I said, it's not going to show like any intense detail, but I got inspiration for this picture off the internet. And it's nearly an identical picture, but I kind of put my own twist on it a little bit. So if you run out of ideas or anything like that, always check the internet for like fan art or any official art or anything like that that gives you inspiration. Just make sure to give credit to it. But yep, that's what I did there, is I found one on the internet that I really liked, and I wanted to emulate and make it my own. So yeah. And unfortunately, I don't remember what the artist's name is, but if you type in Bakugo art, which is spelled B-A-K-A, or B-A-K-U, I don't know, I'll have to just type it in and you'll figure it out. But I'll have the spelling of it on the title of the channel. I just can't think of it right offhand. So after we do that, sorry, we're going to highlight only certain parts of it. Like there's a spot on his neck, his face, his hair, his arms, and his knee pads that he has for his uniform. That I'm going to highlight, and the ignition levers on his grenade gauntlets. I'm going to color him with that light brown. And the good thing with only doing a two-tone painting like this is that if you get a little bit sloppy with the brown, oh my goodness, sorry, you can always go back in with the black marker and adjust it. The reason why I like to use a marker on my paintings rather than using black to outline, because the black paint tends to get a little unpredictable sometimes. My hands, if I do it for too long, start to shake, so I'm not confident in my ability to outline with black paint. So that's why I use marker to kind of outline. Now in other paintings where it's more fine art or anything like that, yeah, I'll attempt to do it and it turns out okay, but you know, preference is preference. And then that's what we're going to do here, is just outline and add some detail into it. And in total, had I not sped this up, you would have been watching this for, I think it took me 47 minutes to complete the painting from beginning to finish. That includes dry time. So I know on here, like when I do my time lapses and everything like that, it's a little unrealistic on how quickly these get done. But if I didn't do it that way, I didn't want you, the viewers, just to be sitting there and watching it for almost an hour with just me doodle 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 and not talking the entire time. So I'd rather save some time and make it more entertaining for you guys to have shorter clips and get to the finished product quicker, because I know some people don't have time to just sit down and just watch an hour-long video. So yeah. And then after getting all this colored in and everything like that, at the end I did go back and fix his, when you're looking at it, his right hip, it looked like it dipped in a little too much. So I went back and fixed that. And then I'm doing a couple of touch-ups because sometimes some parts of the black were too much on the tan, so I just fixed it. Anyway, yeah, I fixed his right hip because it looked like it dipped in a little too much for my liking, so I went back and fixed it. And you'll see that at the end of the video when I post the picture. And then this part right here is the part that goes the quickest, because you don't have to wait for anything to dry. You can just draw over it. And then if you see like any streaks in there, you can, that's why I'm going here, is going back over it. But yep, that's it. I'm going to sign my painting, and I hope you like it. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And Monday will be my next video. See you later.